Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition. Well, off camera, I finished those two Thieves Guild quests I had been putting off for too long. I just finished sneaking into this house right here. Trickier than you'd think with all the guards that walk around Markarth.
Stormcloaks try to break into this canyon.
It will happen. But yeah, we finished the Vex job, finished the Bedlam job last time. And we are going to finally finish up Foresworn Conspiracy, which requires us to first go to the Shrine of Talos. And I remember glitching this quest one of my playthroughs, so hopefully we'll avoid that.
Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
Just what I want to hear before taking a job. You'll do.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems.
Yeah, we heard it.
Outsider. You're dangerous.
I'll do. What are you talking about?
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a Foresworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
You want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help.
Okay.
Please. You find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Foresworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
I do like getting paid, but let's see. Who was Wayland? Where did he live?
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Wayland, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers. They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people. Yes, it all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Foresworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
Okay, what do you know about Margaret?
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silver Blood Inn.
Right. Well, that is where we shall start.
As soon as you found anything.
Because I believe I retrieved a key from her body earlier. Well, I retrieved keys from everybody's body, to be fair, but let's go check the inn out. And extreme! Haha.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Or is that clean drink and strong rooms? I always get the two mixed up. Now, Margaret's room is, of course, at the end. And anything here counts as stealing.
It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel...
Journal. And we'll go ahead and take the gold, because it's not like she'll be needing it. So, let's check out Margaret's journal. Find evidence about Faunar, whoever he is. Well, let's see. Meeting at the Treasury House later today took them long enough. These people act like they own everything. Well, in this town they do. Faunar Silverblood's younger brother, but he's obviously the one in charge, makes all the deals, bullies local landowners into selling to him, even employs that wispy girl at the door to deter troublemakers like me. General Tullius is growing impatient, but I'll bring him back the deed to Sinna Mine. On my life, I won't allow a group of Stormcloak sympathizers to own the prison. To the most notorious criminals of the Reach, they say no one escapes. Why? Is it really that secure? Maybe I've played my hand too soon, rushing the confrontation with Faunar. Their shadows around every corner of the city, and I know I'm being watched. So, yeah, apparently Margaret was an Imperial spy, and they were worried about the fact that the local mine is also a prison full of Stormcloak sympathizers. which is weird because it was Ulfric who was the one who apparently drove the Foresworn out of town in the first place.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions.
I haven't asked any questions.
Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
Yeah, I got some ideas. Yeah, well, no one tells me what to do.
We'll see.
I'm a goddamn
So last for the
Dovahkiin.
outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Yeah. Well, we did also get an option to investigate Forval's belongings, which means going into the Warrens, which are, well...
You lost?
pretty much wretched hive of scum and
Warrens
villainy.
ain't for you. Trust me. The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
So only the poor and the sick live here.
That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the divines you can choose to live somewhere else.
Even though I own the most expensive mansion in town.
It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here. Oh yes, I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now.
Keys you say? I need the key to his room.
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
Ha ha ha. It's important.
Trust is hard to come by here. But all right. All right then.
I am just that damn good.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
Yes, yes, I get the point. This is a miserable, wretched hive of scum and villainy. And yet, taking anything here counts as theft as well. Huh, Wayland's note. Read Wayland's note. Let's see, Wayland, you've chosen to strike fear into the heart of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow. You know what to do. N. I wonder who N is. Let's see. Find evidence about Fanar. Find out who N is. Well,
Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia.
you know what? Nope, not going to shoot anybody. I'm just going to find the poor unfortunate. There
Yes?
she is. I'm going to try something.
Yes? Yes? You want something from me?
Beheld!
Need something?
Apparently.
Incredible. Imagine the manpower and ingenuity needed to carve the buildings of Markarth.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
Oh, boy. You first. Who sent you? I don't listen to threats.
Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Oh, bastard!
Now, I could just shout this guy down, but...
That's all you've got. I'll tear you to pieces. No!
You know, the sick thing is, with my armor skill and current armor, I don't think you actually can hurt me.
That's it? That's all you got?
I'm trying to knock him off the platform. That's right.
I'll fix you good.
That's right, run!
Don't hurt me.
Run, wee man!
Septim's on the big one.
God, no. I think you're bleeding. I'll get you.
Haha!
You mangy piece of pit bait.
Talk or I send you to the gods.
I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders.
Nepos the
Told me
Nose.
to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear.
I'll bet he's this N person I'm looking for.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Well, let's see. Here we've got the Treasury House. And I think I'm going to go ahead and save real quick.
Out of my way, outsider.
Outsiders.
Why are you bothering the outsider?
So we're going to get a drink. I want to know more about Markarth.
Then you're talking to the wrong man.
I
You want
really
that
miss
elf in the
traveling like
keep,
this.
Calcimo.
Walking the breadth of
The only
Skyrim
thing I'll
has
tell you
always
about
been my
Markarth is to
biggest
stay out of our business. We have enough around here without some outsider causing trouble.
Okay.
I should get back to work. Money doesn't count itself.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons.
I need to see Fonar.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
He's expecting me.
Oh, I'm sorry to keep you. Head right in. I have records I need to tend to.
Of course you do.
You just let old Nana know what you need. I've worked in the Treasury House for almost 20 years.
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're speaking to me. He's the real head of this family. He may not be the eldest, but all the work that keeps us respected is handled by my Thonar.
Okay. You're an important family, I take it.
My dear vagrant, we're the only family worth knowing in Markarth. We own everything in this city, even the jail. And guess who owns the Silverblood Inn? Not that we named it that. The people just insisted.
I'm sure they did.
Yes, I was bored talking to you anyway.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy killing all these people. Oh, sorry, foreshadowing. Spoiler alert. Whatever.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margaret.
The Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it.
Which is weird, given that the...
Now get out! What? By the gods, Betsy! Never should have come here.
Okay, that was, unexpected. Whoa, hold on here. I'm,
My wife. They killed her.
Yep.
Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
Yep. Will you talk now?
Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are?
Yes.
They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
Alright, well, you made a deal with the Foresworn.
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna mine. Now he's out of control.
You never complained.
Let's see, can I mine?
My prison. The source of half the silver in Skyrim. The most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control.
Yeah, not so much. The Foresworn have a king?
Madanach. The king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down.
Want me to take care of him?
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault.
Not really.
You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this.
Yeah.
Now get out of my house.
You know, that's really not working for me. But you know, since you're determined to send me to prison anyway, I might as well make it worth the trouble. Let's see, there were doors here, weren't there? Oh, there's the doors.
Last mistake.
Okay, apparently he's essential. Well, never mind then.
I'm just a servant. Don't pay me any mind.
Alright, I won't. Boy, a lot of food back here for a treasury place, but you know what? I got the key to it.
Huh?
Well, what kind of treasury is this that doesn't have a big vault? Ah, well, of course, it's right behind the counter. Of course. We wait long enough. Okay, maybe I didn't need to wait until nightfall, but I thought that maybe I should wait for the clerk to be in bed. Although, given that they've got her wearing the sexy tavern wench outfit, I can just imagine the kind of services she's employed to offer to the clients here. Well, heck, it was straight up. Not much of a treasure house, is it? Yeah, well.
My father wanted me to follow in his footsteps as a hunter, but I set my...
Well, let's go find this nose guy.
Trouble?
Right here in River City. With a capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. Wait, that's my house. Oh, wait, nope.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
I'm here to see Nepos.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Yes, Nepos.
And yes.
You heard him. Go on in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me.
Yeah.
What is it you want?
You sent that thug after me.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years. Sending the young to their deaths. All in the name of the Foresworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Why?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
So, you mentioned an uprising.
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Foresworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the Elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
Alright. So, obvious question, why are you telling me all this?
My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive?
Well, for one thing, I'm pretty darn awesome.
Coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
I rather think I will.
Can't hide from me. Victory's yours.
I submit. This is it.
Okay, now it's over. That was incredibly impressive, though. Well, might as well try and make this look like a robbery. And we found Nepos's journal and all this, so let's see. Book. Nepos's journal, and I already have that. Let's see, I grow guilt-ridden in my old age, so many of the young sent to their deaths, all in the name of the Foresworn, all in the name of Madanach. My king who watches from behind iron bars in the Sidna mine. How long have I served you, since the uprising against the Nords? Was there ever a time when all that violence hasn't ever shattered or overshadowed our destinies? What choice do I have to do but as I am instructed? Well, that does leave us with everything except for returning everything to
My
Elster.
father wanted me to follow in his footsteps as a hunter, but I set my aspirations a bit higher. He never complained. I miss him.
And yeah, we could clean this place out a fair bit. Awfully big book there about the timeline. I was hoping that there might be something stat boosting in here. Not so much. Oh well. We can come back and loot the place later at our leisure. For now, we can just go ahead and turn in the quest.
Go fiddling with any locks around here. We're going to have a real problem.
I'm not wearing my Thieves Guild armor. You don't know what I'm doing. And a damn good thing, too, given what I have been doing. Alright, well. Oh, but before I do go in there, I feel a sudden urge to...
No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
I feel a sudden urge to give all my belongings to Mjall.
All set. Let's go.
Although I remember that she is completely overburdened as it is. So I'm going to go swing back by my house here.
Impressive.
Yeah, I barely... Dude, I don't cast illusions. I'm going to cast one illusion spell this whole game. But yes, rather bare home I've got here. Ooh, mead barrel. Well, apropos of nothing, I think I'm just going to stash all of my gear in here. For no apparent reason. Just feel like doing this. At which point we have to wonder if there is a limit to which you can fill a barrel. Okay, I cannot remove the quest items. Okay, cannot store that. Alright, so now that I have divested myself of excess gear, I think I'm just going to go ahead and take a nice walk around the... Don't I look butch? And I'm going to...
Certainly. Be careful.
I'm going to have my, wife wait here, no apparent reason. Just walk on down to the temple as the gods made me. Alright, so we'll go here and...
We warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now you have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
Yep. What do you do to Eltris?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanak, until you and Eltris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the King in Rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
Fine, I'll come quietly.
You'll never see the sun again. You hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
Right, so... Most jails allow you to serve time by sleeping in your cell's bed. You can also try to escape. Your equipment can be found in a personal belongings chest somewhere in this jail. Yeah.
Alright, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
I'm sorry, I'm a little deaf in this ear.
Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. Alright, open her up. Now you, get down there.
Just for the fun of it. Okay, my shout button is disabled. Probably because they knew I'd try this. And I can't select the bar, can't select that. Clearly they thought of everything to keep me on the quest assigned. Alright, well we can play this out. Next time, we will become the first people to escape from Sidna Mine. We'll see you next time.